Welcome to the Pathways to Surrender podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and thank you for joining us for this guided meditation. Please note that these meditations are recorded in a tropical setting with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Let's take a moment now to just get settled in, get comfortable and relaxed. Maybe close our eyes and take some breaths and just listen to the music before the meditation starts. Let us be clear with ourselves about the true nature of our connection with the truth and the nature of our connection with the Spirit within us, which is the infinite consciousness expressing as energy. There is no break in that connection. There is no separation from that spirit or from the truth. Our fundamental nature is truth and spirit, and nothing can change that. In this moment, the only thing that separates us from that knowing is our ability to distract ourselves and to restrict and deny and suppress that energy and connection within us. Which is what we are doing right now if we aren't experiencing the deep peace of knowing the truth. There is no question that the truth is our true nature, that the Spirit lives within us. And so, every lack that we feel, every doubt, every fear is a creation of our own mind and is based on the belief that we have been separated, that we are disconnected, that we are on our own, that we are completely isolated and independent in our skin. And we must see those beliefs just the activity of a dissociated mind, a mind that has purposefully dissociated from reality. When we say purposefully, that does not mean that there was necessarily a conscious choice made. It may have been an instinctive choice made before conscious awareness was really established. It was protection. It was the activation of a protective response to overwhelming circumstances. What happens in that case is that we continue to believe the threat is real, that there is a danger that we must guard against. And when we begin to unravel that picture, what we see is that the danger was our authentic self. In some way we came to believe that our authentic self was a threat to our survival. That to be authentic was not welcome. But as we continue to become conscious and wake up, we can see that that threat has no power anymore, has no reality. Yes, it's possible our authentic self may not be welcome in some situations, but that is not our problem. It is not a danger to our survival, because who we actually really are, as an infinite being. An expression of that infinite consciousness, which is the creator of everything, and which is unfolding in a perfect way. There is a divine order and perfection to creation. But we have limited our consciousness to the degree that we cannot see that divine order and perfection. At least very rarely. But we are capable of seeing it and knowing it, and in fact, it is known within us. We must remember the truth resides within us. It is the essence of us. It is who and what we are. We have free will, and we can believe otherwise, and we can go against our authentic self. But there has been no joy or satisfaction in that. And in fact, it has brought suffering and misery and pain. So once again, let us remember the truth of ourselves is that we are already the perfect expression of that perfect consciousness. That we are already connected with the spirit within us, that energy of love, which is the creative power of the universe. So now, our purpose in remembering these truths is to allow ourselves to relax deeply into that knowing, to let go of all the ideas that things are wrong or bad, to let ourselves experience the peace of knowing that there is a divine order unfolding right here, right now. That we are one with an infinite consciousness creating in perfect and divine ways. We want to let ourselves go. Let go of control. And go with the flow of that creative power, that consciousness. We are energetic beings may have become afraid of our own energy because we have forgotten that our energy is the energy of love, that we are beings of light and love. That is the creative force of the universe. We are one with it. We are inseparable from it. We must understand that connection with our spirit and with the truth is our natural state. We are not trying to attain some lofty goal through effort and will. We are returning to our natural state. Yes, we may use effort and will to keep our focus on what is true, but there will finally be no need for that, because we will want nothing else. At the moment, we may be easily distracted, but once we experience the joy and peace and love of the truth, we will realize there is nothing else that we want. We will be done with suffering and struggle. Let us decide that is what we want, that we will allow ourselves to relax into that, to let go, to surrender completely to the divine within us. It is always here, always available. It is simply up to us whether we will let ourselves return to that natural way of being. Let us make that choice. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you would like more information on these meditations and teachings, you can visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Wholeness. These are episodes of meditative teachings designed to help us move to the next step in our journey, letting go and learning to surrender, overcoming resistance. That's Pathways to Wholeness. Look for the next episode soon. We'll be uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.